Hello and thank you for joining us on the Monday edition of Journalist Hangout. I am Benga Oreshegun. Today on the program, ADC plots to test coalition's strength with Lagos local government elections, holds talks with candidates of the PDP and Labour Party. Obi vows to run for president in 2027, says he's not in talks with Atiku's vice Atiku, and later on the show, at BRICS Summit, President Tinubu urges reforms, more inclusion for Africa. Well, I'll be hanging out with Gani, Kayode, Balogun, GKB, and Majid Jamiu. Journalist Hangout starts right now. For the people of Ibadan, the capital of Oyo State, southwest Nigeria, death has crept into its palace to snatch the royal father. In the early hours of today, Monday, the Olubadan of Ibadan, Oba Owolabi Olakuleyin, joined his ancestors at the age of 90. The late monarch died just a year after ascending the throne. Tributes have been pouring in for the departed traditional ruler. For my condolences, first of all, GKB. Okay, I can see you in your black outfits, yes. But
it's Osiare.
The Osiare.
No, I'm the Otuakogun of Ibadan land. But I'm also the Osiare Onokakanfo of Yoruba land, which my children will say, Shotunshosi.
Exactly, but talk to me. I know you must be hurting, but how will you describe the late monarch?
We are very grateful that he got to the zenith, because he became a Mogaji at the young age of 34, and he's leaving us now at 90. Not a lot of people on the lineage were given that opportunity. There are a lot of people that died when they became Otun or they became Balogun. It's just a step towards the crown. So any family that is able to produce an Olubadan are always very grateful for the opportunity given to them. Because you know it's not something that you inherit. There are about 2,500 Mogajis in Ibadan. And everyone is qualified. In fact, every family in Ibadan is qualified to become the Olubadan. Once you have a Mogaji, your Mogaji will automatically become a Jagun one way or the other. And once you're in line, you have 23 steps to go. So that's why people say, why your Obas always so old? Said they are not old. They are just generic. Because you become a Mogaji at 27, it doesn't really matter. It depends on the luck of the draw. We had a 90-year-old man that lived for 11 years as Olubadan. And we have a young man at 60 who died after 6 months. So it's the luck of the draw whether you become Olubadan.
I mean, Majid, the succession plan for the Olubadan, is smooth. But this time, what should we expect this time around?
Yeah, condolences to the people of Ibadan land on the demise of the 43rd Olubadan, Oba Owolabi Olakuleyin, who has a date with July. Yeah, he has a date with July. He was born July 5th, ascended the throne July 12th, died July 7th.
Oh dear.
So his beginning was in July, his ascension
to the throne,
July, and his demise, July. So, and also congratulations to now Oba-elect, former governor, His Excellency Adewolu Rashidi, not Rashid, Rashidi Ladoja, who is going to be the 44th Olubadan.
Okay.
I mean, he has a date with history. I mean, there's a lot of turbulence along the way, but history beckons. And I think there was a tape there's a tape that is circulating now. Recall GKB. There was a Ramadan lecture at the former Olubadan before. That's
we call it Olubadan Jetta.
Olubadan Jetta.
Adetunji,
who prayed for him in front of a cleric that he also would ascend the throne. And the cleric now told Ladoja to prostrate for the
Olubadan.
And today it has come to
All
pass.
right then. We also have BKO joining us via Zoom. BKO, it's so good to have you join us on the show. BKO, we're talking about the late monarch, but talk to me. How will you describe, you know, the late monarch? Just a quick one.
Well, I didn't know him sufficiently to be able to talk about his character, his disposition. But I know that Ibadan has a very rich tradition. If you are not the next in line, you will not be Olubadan. And over the years, this very, very effective and unblemished succession structure has been sustained. I think there's a lot that we can learn from the Ibadan people, especially the manner in which their tradition, the Olubadan emerges. God is the one that gives life.
Sure.
He's the one who also sustains life. So people always say, it's because they're always too old that they don't last. But we've seen traditional, we've seen Olubadan lasted for quite some time a throne. Oba Shanke, for example, was very charismatic and he reigned for some time. Age does not really determine whether you last on the throne, because the youngest Olubadan was 55 years.
He died in 6 months.
The youngest, yes, and he didn't really last on the throne. I think it's one of the shortest to last on the throne. So everything is in God's hands. But big congratulations to God. Former governor, powerful politician in Oyo State, the most powerful politician, because he is the man who controls the politics of Ibadan. We have seen him now emerge Olubadan. So it's, I say big congratulations to him once again.
Okay. All right then. All right, let's move straight to our next conversation.